By the time we get back, I was explaining earlier that some of you have these yellow packets indicating that you have your room keys and your breakfast coupons. However, there are several of you roommates who aren't sitting together, so I couldn't just leave a packet and so on. So what I'm going to do is, you know your roommates, right? So I'll call out one person, and that person's going to get the key packet. Fair enough? Okay, so Marilyn and Wendy. So who's closer? And then Jill. Beth is. All right. So Beth, Jill has your keys. Susan Craigle. Okay. And then Martha Cummings, you have Kathy's as well. Oh boy. Sorry. Where's my list? Almost 100% with first names, last name combination, but not quite. Okay, Bridget. And Bridget and Anna. So you both are way back there, right? All right, give me a sec. And then Mandy Hill and Arvella. Oh, you're back there too. I'll go back. And then I have Christy and Joanne. Are you in the back, both of you? Right. And then I have Jill and Maria, and you're in the back. Am I wrong? Yeah. Okay.
Christy. Where's Christy? Okay. I'm going to give it to Christy just to keep consistent with what I was doing.
That's what before when you said Jill and Maria won.
Did I say Jill? Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's why no one answered. Because I was like, is that to be Jill and someone else?
No, I apologize. So I'm still not 100%
No,
then.
you're doing well.
Alright, so.
That'll be good.
Alright, I have so much stuff on my chair.
So I want to let you all know that several flights earlier in the day were canceled. Did you know that? So actually, right, having the later schedule worked in your favor. You all got to fly. That's wonderful. Yeah. So, even how are you doing? How'd the wind? That was awesome. So not too much wind. Okay. It's so variable throughout the day. Okay, so we're a little less than a mile from the entrance station, and as I said, when we approached, the tail lights were pretty horrible. So, but we had to be patient. Let about 10 cars cut in front of us, which we didn't want to do, but boy, they did. That was annoying. After we get through, I'm going to share with you a little bit about the map. So I was able to get you these pocket guides, South Rim. It's not the formal glossy brochure, but they've run out of them because of the spring break. So you see this sign right here on the right, white sign, 60 minutes. That tells you if you're there, that's how long it takes you to wait to get into the park. And the tail lights for us were just about where this 25 speed limit was. So 45 minutes. We expected a long, long wait. But look at this. It's cleared up. So we're going to be able to swing on through very, very quickly. And we're scratching our heads. Why was there that big rush? Well, it has to do with when check-in time for the lodgings is. So there, people were waiting till, well, we may as well wait till we can check into our room. That's about 4 o'clock. So 3 o'clock was the bad time. Oh, I know. So tomorrow morning, it'll be very, very chilly tomorrow morning. Now, what I said about in one of my emails about the Monument Valley tour and the luncheon is that it's off-road, meaning that it gets dusty. So it tends to get in everything. I'm serious. So when you take a shower that evening, you'll see that the water is a little bit pink from the dust. So you just have to decide if you happen to have a set of clothes that you don't mind putting to the side for the rest of the trip, that would be your best bet in terms of, but if you have darker clothes and you got a little dust on those and that's okay with you, you can do that. Yeah, it's not mud, it's just dust. Your hair. Yeah. Okay. So how many have not yet seen tomorrow's schedule? It was emailed and put in WhatsApp. So you're all good with the schedule for tomorrow? So I don't need to put it up on the screen. So a quick reminder, 6:30 breakfast begins in the Fred Harvey Cafe, which is in the Bright Angel Lodge. And I think your pocket map has some detail on that. Yeah. So if you have your pocket map and you open it to the side where the centerpiece is Market Plaza. Okay. You didn't get one? Who's missing? I think we've got one for everyone. That gives you the relative orientation. I'll point them out as we approach so you'll know which building is what. We did see some wildlife on our first trip in, so let's see what, if any, we might find. And the biggest unknown for you all this evening is where is the venue for our 6 p.m. geology talk. Now, between Thunderbird Lodge and the rim of the canyon is a space that has some stone benches where in nice weather we tend to sit and hear Canyon Tim's talk. Look, the sun's come out. So, but we're checking if it's possible. Tim and I are checking with Bright Angel Lodge if we can get a key to one of the meeting rooms on the second level of Thunderbird Lodge so we can do it inside. No guarantees. What I told the other folks who've already settled into their rooms is at 6 o'clock, meet me in the center of the entire corridor inside Thunderbird Lodge. So that if it's outside, we'll go outside. If it's upstairs in a room, we can go upstairs in the room. If I learn early enough and I can send you all an email, at least some of you will get that message. But that location is TBD, to be determined. It is tonight. look on the right. You just
Got it on video. Yeah. Taping the whole ride.
Jogger left. 30 meters.
Okay, finally. Technology. So what I put up here on the monitor is to give you a kind of a sense of relativity of where we are staying versus where these other buildings are. So I numbered them. If you look at the screen, number 1 points down to an oval, small, that says Thunderbird Lodge. And that's where we're staying, okay? Number 2 is the El Tovar Hotel, that's upslope, and that's where the nicer dining room is. It's really beautiful to visit for a few minutes if you have some time to spare. just because of the history of it. And then downslope from Thunderbird, literally across a driveway, is the Bright Angel Lodge, which has the Arizona Steakhouse almost immediately visible. You should be able to see it when we pull up. And then inside is the Fred Harvey Cafe. That's our breakfast venue, and also has the dining option and with bar. And also, if you were to take the shuttle, there's a stop right outside Thunderbird. Take 2 stops. It takes you to the Maswick area, and there's a food court there with a pizza restaurant and bar. Okay, so I have to show you what's going on here. Now off to the left is the depot, the train depot. So day train comes in from Williams. Just straight ahead of us is the El Tovar Hotel up on the hill, the historic railroad hotel. And then we'll pull in our driveway just shortly after. All right, so I sent our lecturer, Canyon Tim, to Bright Angel Lodge to see if he could procure the key to get the room upstairs, and the answer was no, emphatic no. We had to book it months in advance. They're not very flexible here. So we're going to do that, meet in the middle of the long lobby corridor here at Thunderbird. Literally on the other side of these 2 buildings to our right is the Canyon Rim. Okay, super close. So that's this one here immediately on our right. This is Thunderbird. This is our lodge. There are 3 entrances, this being sort of the central main one here to your right. But some of your rooms are closer to the end over here at the far end on the right. Now, we're going to have to get that van out of the way. They didn't put our cones back for us. If you look to the right at 1 o'clock, you see Arizona Steakhouse. Okay, that's one of those dining options. And if you continue down the South Rim Trail, which is just on the right side of Arizona Steakhouse, down another 150, 200 feet, that's the entrance to the Fred Harvey, to the Bright Angel Lodge, and inside you'll find the Fred Harvey Cafe. Okay, if you had a carry-on you left down below, please collect that from Manny. Please make sure you look above in your overheads and underneath to have get everything you're going to need, because you will